Okay, I think we are live. As always, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, and if you can hear the music. But yeah, EX12 now. I'm not super excited about this set, but I'm still opening a couple of boxes. That's me not being excited about a set. And I can see there's already a couple of messages in the chat. Rokiller says hi, hello to you, none your business, excited for Metal Empire and Toho Braves. I'm excited for NSO really, and it's just like a couple of cards. And then I want the Omnimon and the Metal Guru and the War Grey because they look really nice. Chelsea Victoria says let's go. Nice. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've seen you in a stream, so thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. And Rose says that you can hear me, then the music is fine, and you can see me. Awesome. And Chelsea is confirming that as well. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Like, I was going to wait until a couple more people joined, but maybe we can start really, because today what I'm going to be doing is opening a couple of boxes of EX12. And yeah, as I said, hopefully, I mean, we will get the NSO stuff because it's just commons and uncommons and stuff like that. But hopefully we get the alts or some of the alts for Omnimon, Metal, Gurumon, and War Greymon, because I really like those cards. And of course the Susanamon, I really like Susanamon. Any of the 3 versions of the card are insane. And yeah, there are some pretty cool cards as well in this set. It's just that I'm not super interested in building the sets because I don't know much about Shambala. I know a lot of people love it, but yeah, I don't know much about it. So yeah, that's sad, me not knowing about Shambhala. Chelsea says, well, so I'm not wearing my glasses, which was a mistake because I can't read the chat very well. Abadia 5405 or Abadia, I don't know. Waiting on that BT26 release to upgrade Data Squad and Jupiter decks. Yes. That's going to be interesting. I'm a little bit tired of TS, but I'm very excited about BT26 because some of the cards are sick, and there's been a leak today, or a spoiler, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, those salts look really nice. And then Chelsea says, I'm sure I will regret not picking up much from this set when the meta pops off, but I'm not really feeling the EX12 stuff. Yeah, to be honest, same for me. Manifesting NSP for you. Hopefully, it's been a while since I've pulled anything really good. I think I've never pulled an SP myself. Yeah, again, I don't know how EX12 will change the meta, if at all. I don't know if there's anything really good in it. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But let me show you what I have on my desk, so I have a couple of boxes of EX12 that we will open at the end, actually, because I want to save them for the end. And heads up, the EX12 boxes are sequenced. Oh no. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get different things. But yeah, I have 2 boxes of EX12 that I will be opening at the end of the stream. And then I have 3 boxes that I got from a recent trip to Spain. So I don't know if many of you know this, but I'm trying to open 1 box of every single set in the Digimon TCG. It shouldn't be super hard because it's only 6 years old at this point, but I'm missing quite a few. And these 3 I was missing, and every time I go to Spain, I go to every single like card store that I can find and ask if they have any of the sets that I'm missing. And this time I got these 3. So I'm going to be opening these 3. I'm going to let you choose the order because I honestly don't know what's in them. I honestly don't. Like, I know there are some interesting Tamer cards for the original Digidestined here that I want to get. But aside from that, I don't really know. So I'm going to make a poll and you're going to decide which one of these 3 we open first. Chelsea says, have you picked up an EX7 box yet? Because there's going to be the most expensive box, I think. So I think I have already opened an EX7 box. I don't know where it is. At some point, I will rewatch all of my streams and figure out a way of sharing that. But I think I opened an EX7 box, and I actually got a Beelstar X from that box. It should be on stream somewhere because I think I've opened all my boxes on stream. But I did ask for EX7 because, yeah, like people were telling me that it's going to be expensive and yeah, that if I found it, I should buy it. Nobody had it. I got to one store and they told me that they had it and then they didn't. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's see what else. Maybe EX6 is still the most expensive one right now. I don't know which one is EX6. I think I haven't opened that one. There are a few boxes that are very very difficult to get, but I don't know which ones they are. Probably the ones that I don't have, because nobody have them. So yeah, Chelsea says sick. So you already got that one out of the way. Yes. So yeah, and I got a Beelstorm X, so that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna get the Shambala boxes out of the way. Where? That's a different question because I don't have a lot of space in my desk. Oh, all right, there you go. That's out of the way. And I'm gonna make a poll so that you can choose which of these 3 boxes do you want me to open first. And again, I don't know what's in any of them. So let me switch to my face because I need to put the keyboard somewhere. And let me make a poll. Start poll. Okay. I should get a better or a bigger desk because yeah, this is not great because I can't fit most of the stuff, to be honest. And then we also cheat. Oh. There we go. So now I think you can vote, and then I will open the one that you choose. So let's go back to the split, and these are the 3 boxes. EX6 is the one with Mastemon. I have not opened that one then. I have not opened that one at all. I know them by names more than by number, to be honest. And why I can't actually see the poll, that's interesting. Of course, there had to be some issue. Okay, let me refresh this. Yeah, I still cannot see it. Cool. That's great. I think BT12 is winning. I can see BT12 being 80%, but I cannot see... Oh, I can. It's just that I don't know how to use YouTube. Okay, fair enough. So what's in BT12? What do you want to... Why do you want to... Why do you want me to open BT12 first? Virgil says just opened 6 EX12 boxes, first time opening, got 1 complete playset out of 12. And a lot of them at 2, 3. Okay. I mean, 6 boxes is a lot. I think the most I've opened for one set is, it's been 7 boxes and that was a lot. I got a playset of absolutely everything. Kafka is Tamura, the blue one, because it's blue. Hey, how's it going? Another not Pokemon stream, I'm sorry. I think I did a Pokemon stream recently. I don't know if you were there, but yeah. Abadia says, I built 3 Musketeers a year ago since I like Beelstar a lot, and I got the X before the insane price spike. I have built 3M as well, or 1M, because I only run Beelstar out of the 3 Musketeers. And a while ago, I was thinking about buying a playset of the Beelstar X, and I didn't. And it was super cheap. It was like £7, £8, I don't know. And now it's just insane. I actually wanted to buy the alt art, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. And the problem is that when it comes back to a price that I can afford, it's not going to be good anymore. So I do want the SP for Beelstar for the dual card, because it's insane. I really like it, but that's really expensive at the moment. Chelsea says, I'm voting for BT14 because for the longest time we would get a dual pack of that set for participation at my locals, and so it's the most boring set for me and I want to get it out of the way. Oh no. Well, I haven't opened it, so it's not going to be awful for me. Blue Sinister says hello to you. And then Kafka Estimura, I absolutely was not there And now I am upset. Stupid YouTube alert not working. The VOD is there if you want to watch it. But yeah, it was a fun stream. Of DSS 12, because it's like DGX Cross. I've never played DGX Cross. I've played against it a bunch. But yeah. Is it the one where you save the cards and put them under the tamers? And then Chelsea says the LM9 set should drive down the cost. Fair enough. Okay, so I think BT12 has won with 64% of the votes. So I'm going to end the poll right now. And I'm just going to open BT... No, I'm opening BT12. Okay. So let me put this out of the way. These are all the boxes stacked. Hopefully they don't fall down. And let's see what's in this, because I don't know. I really don't know. It looks... I mean, there's a Shine Greymon there, and a War Greymon there, and a Gallantmon, and an Imperial Dramon, and I don't know which one this is, and that's the Appmon thing, I think Shoutmon something. And this one, I don't know which one is, like the big Digimon in front of the box. I don't know which one that is. But yeah, let's open that one. Let me get my knife. Nita Sky says, never played the Digimon TCG, playing others, but somehow YouTube sent me to you when you uploaded your first video, and since then I watch your videos despite not understanding much. That's fair. I do appreciate it. I think I've had a couple of people telling me that, and I love those comments because that means that the videos are entertaining, even if you don't understand the game, and I appreciate that. I do that with other content creators as well that I like, Ruggles, for example, that I don't know, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I love his channel. So I do appreciate it. Blurry Heart 15 says, I am all for going in numerical order. Is it going to be? It is going to be numerical order because it was BT12, BT14, and BT15 with 7%. So you're in luck if your OCD won't let you watch it any other way. What made you want to get these two boxes in particular? The ones for EX12 or the other three? Okay, yeah, I should read all of the comments. So I don't have, I've never opened them, and I want to open a box of every set. So yeah, I'm gonna start opening this, and we can keep talking while I do it. But yeah, I don't know why I want to do that. I think when I started streaming, I don't know, I don't remember very well, but I think I started opening random boxes because, again, I had never opened any Digimon at all. And I wanted to see what it was like. And then I've done that so many times at this point that I have opened most of the sets already. I think I might be missing like 6 or 7 out of all of them, including EX sets. So yeah, at that point I was like, well, I might as well try to find all of the boxes and open them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I found these 3 boxes in Spain in a recent trip where I just hunt for these kinds of things. So we get 2 box stoppers here, which look to be pretty cool, actually. Ooh, there's an Impmon there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this under my face, as always, and then let's open the box stoppers first. And let's see what we can get from here. I really like box stoppers. I wish other, like, Pokemon would do it as well. So for the first box stopper, we get Towermon. I think this is the first time that I've seen this Digimon. I don't know this Digimon at all. I don't know who this Digimon is. Okay. Where do you play it? Mutant X-Cross. Okay. So yeah, this X-Cross is going to be a theme for this box. It is an interesting design of a Digimon. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's kind of weird. I like it. It reminds me a little bit of Rapidmon. But yeah. So that's the first box stopper. None of your business says, I'm sad the newer sets don't have interesting box stoppers anymore. It's all rookie full arts now. I do like the rookie full arts though. Oh, this one has 2. Very nice. And then that one Larry dude says it's a X-Cross horse. Yep. It's pretty decent in the X-Cross horse deck. He was. Okay, he was. So he's not anymore. And then we get more comments. Sorry, I'm trying to read all of them. Ginkgo Wave 5829. I've been watching your videos because I've been getting into the Digimon TCG and they've been great. Did you pick up any new deck for BT25? So for BT25, I picked up 3 Musketeers. And I'm loving it. I had a really hard time picking it up. I didn't really know how to play it for weeks. But yeah, lately I've been playing it more and more, and I think I've got the hang of it. I got second place in my last Evo Cup last weekend. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it's Beelstormon, which I really like. So yeah, that's the one that I got. It's a mode change of Damemon. I don't know Damemon either. And then we get Balukamon and Doromon. Oh, I wanted the Imp one. That's okay. So those are the box toppers. It feels a little bit weird to me that the box toppers are not like full arts for this box, because I'm used to full arts now. Are they promos? Are all of them promos? Promo. No, this is BT. Okay. So what is this, like an upgrade for the common? Is this like a hollow common? So we'll see when we get them. I'm gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna start opening packs now. Okay, well, we got the Broken Millennium as a recent box topper. Yeah, fair enough. Chelsea says, I am so Beat Break pilled. Yeah, I have played Beat Break once, I think. And I really liked it. I've played against it a bunch. My partner likes it as well. She's played the deck against me a few times, and I love Beat Break. But so when it released, I was in 2 minds about whether I wanted to play Beat Break or if I wanted to. Ooh, Mikemon. This is really nice. Okay, this is a Koki artwork, and this is like a different Gatomon. I love this. Okay, so I was in 2 minds whether I wanted to play Beat Break or 3M, and I tried to play both, but I like 3M more. Wizardmon, you play this in Beelzemon actually, so this is where it came from. Very nice. Okay, what am I doing? Because I need to order my cards. Okay, so yeah, that's level 4, and I order by level, not by color, so don't get mad at me for that. Choo-Choo-Mon. Yasiyamon. That's very nice as well. These are Digimon that I haven't heard of ever. I'm gonna go a bit slower because I've never heard of this. Pyro Dragons. Very nice. Oh, Arrestramon. I know Arrestramon. Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't used to seeing it in this way. Okay, yeah, okay, it's Arrestramon. What else? This set had an X-Cross Heart deck that was based around Digivolving rather than playing them with Digi X-Cross. The boss was Quartzmon. If you've seen that guy, I know Quartzmon. Yes. And then... Oh, Electric say, how's it going? Yeah, Tor is a shiny common. Nice. Hi, I love watching the Digimon TCG journey. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining. And Chelsea says, I think there were some reissues of the box toppers because of the text being wrong on the original English release. That's interesting. These promos were really relevant in Japan meta, but we got them like 5 sets late and very relevant once they came out. Yeah, I think that's a problem that we don't have anymore. Ooh, Sephirothmon. That's really nice. That's for Frontier, I believe. The show, not the deck. This is not. Well, this is a hybrid deck, but yeah. Gigimon. That's a level 2. Balmon, X Antibody, more Beelzemon stuff. That's really cool. I didn't know the Beelzemon pieces were from this deck. And Taiki. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit faster because otherwise we're never gonna finish. I don't go to any locals mostly due to time issues, but I have been having fun playing the Abaddamon deck lately. I think I've played against the Abaddamon deck on DCGO. I think it actually beat my ass. I don't know how they did it. But I thought, ooh, Betsumon. But I thought it was gonna be an easy match, and it was not. So... And also the Digimon looks really nice. Agumon. Gekomon, not the new one. Okay. Metal Life Kuwagamon. What? Metal Life Kuwagamon. I love the weird names that they make up. Twarmon. Okay, so this is the normal one, and we got the shiny one before in the box topper. Cho Hakaimon. I actually like this Digimon a lot. I think it's very derpy. Weissmon, very nice. This is very cool. Stingmon, I love Stingmon. Ooh! Jet Mervamon. I love Mervamon. I actually didn't know Mervamon existed until I played Time Strangers. Light spoilers. And also we're getting it in BT26. But this is really cool. This is really cool art. I really like Mervamon. I didn't even know it was here. It's just an uncommon. This looks really nice. I'm actually gonna get it. I'm actually gonna put it aside because I'm probably gonna be building a page of that. So I'm gonna just save it somewhere else. Although we probably will get more of that. Damimon, very nice. Jip Particle Cannon. And then we get a Takato. Creepy cat. Yes, creepy cat. Okay, any chance if you can make it a... Oof, there's a motorbike there. Any chance if you can make a video of how to get into the game based on your own experience? I would like to try, but all the mechanisms look daunting. I think I made a video back in December, I think, where I explained a little bit of my struggles with the game. And one piece of advice that I did give was that I think the best thing I could do to start learning the game was to start with the first decks ever, like the simplest decks that you can get. It doesn't have to be like the first decks ever, like I did, but maybe you can get some starter decks that are not the most recent starter decks, even though they are supposed to be for this purpose. But I think if you get some that are a little bit older and has less mechanics on them, you can focus on the basic things of the game, on timing, on Digivolution, how the memory works, how the turn works, and some of the basic mechanics, and then you can move on from there. But I think if you get into the game like with the latest and greatest decks, it's just you're not gonna have a fun time, I think. Now take this advice with a pinch of salt because I'm very new to the game, but that's what helped me. And I think if I would have gotten into the game with one of the decks that we're using nowadays, yeah, I wouldn't have liked the game at all because I would have felt overwhelmed. So yeah, I think if you haven't watched that video, maybe take a look because I do talk about how I got into the game and what helped me. And there's a ton of help in the comments as well, because in that video I talked about my struggles with the game a little bit, and a ton of people gave me really, really good advice on how to get used to the game and get good at the game. So yeah, that's somewhere you can start. What else? Chelsea says, I still think it's so funny that to celebrate the first year anniversary of the global unification of releases, they released a bunch of old arts from TS and Beelzemon and Beelzemon Ace. I'm not gonna complain. I love those Digimon. I really love those Digimon, so that's fine by me. Okay, Astamon. I really like Astamon as well. Overflowing Power and Aldamon. Also, you're gonna have to tell me which are alt arts in this box, because unless they have the star that they normally have in newer sets, I'm just gonna miss it. Jet Merva is a DGX cross of Mervamon and Sparrowmon. I just love the design and I just love the Digimon. I love cool looking Digimon. Or humanoid cool looking Digimon. Vlad IK4NE. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Oh, you're talking with how to draw. Cool. I just wish it was a guaranteed Beelster X. It isn't. Okay. Calmermon. Footmon. Ooh, Shoutmon. This is really nice. I really like this, actually. I like the style of this card a lot. Jagamon. Gokumon. I mean, it looks like I made it, I did it on purpose. We're gonna be opening some of the monkeys later. Hopefully some of the monkeys. Yakimon. Impmon, very nice. Psych, oh wow. I really like that as well. I really, really like that as well. Okay, Demi V. Shoutmon. King version. For some reason. Tagiru Akashi. And then we get a... Ooh. That is very cool. Chaos Ramon X Antibody. That is very cool. That's our first SR. Let me show it to you. That is really, really cool. I honestly hope my cameras don't overheat because it's so warm here today. I think last time we had one camera overheating and we had to improvise. So that's our first SR. Okay. Are there any decks focused around Seadramon? I love me some sea monsters. Good, a dedicated deck in MTG for that. I don't know. I've never played one. There are plenty of Seadramon cards. I don't know. I know there's a deck for the Dark Masters in which we have Metal Seadramon, but I don't know if we have something specific for Seadramon. Okay, my friend has played Machine Draw Chaos Ramon for so long. The guy gave me nightmares, yeah. Senimon. Baby Borgamon. Tamamon, very nice. Pilomon, very cute with a Garamon there, and a Labramon there. And this one, I don't know which one this is. This level 3. Okay, Mercurymon, very nice as well. Another Shoutmon, really cool. Uamano. Ryoma Mogami. Burning Greymon, very cool. And then we have Clockmon. Very nice. And Dino Beamon, very cool as well. I prefer Paildramon to Dino Beamon, but very cool nonetheless. Cool. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Gokumon again. Alamarmon, Omnishoutmon. Lots of Digimon I don't really know. Yakimon, Tormon. Oop, sorry. Jokermon, very nice. This is really cool. What? It does what? Doesn't do anything. What is this? I mean, maybe it's because of the play cost. Play cost 5, 6k. What? What is this? What is this? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Drakmon, very cool Drakmon. Demi V. Lampmon. Oh, I think that's our second level 6. That's not an SR. And then Rise Greymon, very cool. So that's level 5. And Davis. Very cool. Yeah, 5 cost level 5s had their time. Yeah, okay. I didn't know. What was that? Okay, I'm making a mess with the packs again. It's because of the play cost, yeah. I guessed, but I don't know, maybe it had another use. Gecko, Pyro Dragons again. Home Run Blast, Yaki. Laplace Demon, another Wizardmon. Drakmon, very nice. Monimon. Iris Zaki. And then we get Marcus Damon and Tai. Very cool. Okay. This one feels heavier. I am not at all familiar with the game or like the meta. I somewhat know the game mechanics, how the game mechanics work, yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. My partner, I play with her sometimes at home, and she's just familiar with the basic mechanics, and then I just give her a deck, and then she tells me if she likes it or not, and if she likes it, then we maybe play with it more. But yeah, you don't really need to understand the meta if you don't want to. Senimon, Arrestramon, Ikakimon, Kunimon, very nice. Takuya, and Ancient Wisemon, very cool. Not sure how many level 6s there are in this set, but we have 3 so far. Okay. So what are you guys playing now in this meta? Impmon, Pyro Dragons, Borgamon, Mermaymon, very nice. Sagomon? What is this? Okay, Twarmon, Rollmon, another Stingmon, Koromon, very nice. Lanamon, very cool as well. Final X Crossblade, this is really cool. And then we get Watchmaker, interesting. I kind of like this card actually. What does it do? Okay. Save. Okay. That is interesting. What else do we have here? We, so far, only one SR. Like, what? Jagamon, Twarmon, Mermaidmon, Geogray, Footmon. Very nice. Speaking of Footmon, are you guys watching the World Cup? I think Spain played yesterday and won, I think 3-0. I'm not a massive football fan, or soccer if you're in the US, but I do like to follow the World Cup a little bit. So yeah, if you're following, let me know who you are supporting. Warmon, oh very nice. I think I have a gold version of this from 801. I think it's this one. Gumdramon, V-Laser. Ooh, that's really nice. That is really nice. Look at the holo with the, like the rays and everything. And Ancient Wastemon again. Okay. Watchmon. I am sticking with Abadamon for now and have been waiting to fix up my old Adventure deck. And Upmon deck. Adventure is really fun. I really like Adventure. Although I did build the new version of it and I never played it, so yeah. Selenial says, I'm late. No worries. You haven't missed anything. Dobermon. Spiking Strike. Man, I might bring my deck with all those extra scars in. It had a name. I can't remember. It was so fun. I mean, I'm all up for weird decks because I'm a little bit tired of facing TS decks all the time, to be honest. Flame Mom, Psychmon. And then Chelsea said, Beat Break. I got a Jupitermon deck raring to go as well. I think it'll be its most dangerous after BT26. That's fair enough. But it's a lot more viable now with BT25. I haven't played have I played against any Jupitermon decks? Maybe once or twice. And then would be on a collision course in the quarterfinals. We could be in a collision course in the quarterfinals, maybe. If we get there. Spain is famous for, losing at quarterfinals. Pale Dramon. And, oh, that's really nice. That's the secret. That is really nice. Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. Again, I don't know anything about X-Cross, but this looks really, really nice. That looks really, really cool. Okay, let me sleeve that. And again, just that and it's super rare so far. Okay, that is very cool. Bears Kamamon and now making Gokumon. Very nice. I don't even know how Gokumon plays, to be honest. Bears is a menace. Bellatrix says it's all the Angel and 3M players that are the problem at locals. Don't call me out. I'm not really playing anything new right now, but I love making my friends' lives hard with my Gaiamon deck, focusing on getting the new ace out cheaply. I don't know if they've made Gaiamon good at any point. I love the design of that Digimon. Clamormon, Gokumon again, Gainmon, Metal Life Quakamon. Ooh, another Jet Mervamon. Very nice. I'll put this one here. Lampmon, another level 6. Torikara Balmon. I don't know what that means. And Metal Greymon. Very nice Metal Greymon. And a Dinobimon. Cool. I really hope they make a decent pure Pulsemon deck someday. Sephirothmon, does it have just one wing? No, it's not like that Sephiroth. It's much uglier. Virgil3378 says, I'm a new player, so I'm not sure how to deck build yet. So I'm using the recommended decks they give you on the EX12 page. I also don't know how to build decks myself, to be honest. I just go to Digimon Meta and I find lists there, and then I find one that I like, and then I try to build it, and then I play with it, and I find what I don't like and I change it, and that's it. And some people call that net decking, and it's frowned upon by some of those people, but I don't care. So you can also do that. The problem with that is that if the deck that you want to build is very new, you won't have many lists, if at all. Shoutmon. And Chelsea said, well, it would be funny because Spain's longest unbeaten streak is 37. Oh, wow. Ended by the US in the Confederations Cup in 2009. If Spain makes the quarterfinals, I assume they will. I don't know. We are... I don't know. We'll see. I assume they will. They will be at 37. Okay. My business says, I've beaten my friend's Adventure Ultra S deck with it multiple times. It's pretty fun. Yeah. I really like Ultra S. For context on the Metal Life Quagamon, by the way, it's based on a beetle literal name, Cyclomatis Metalifer. I need to look for that later. Okay, Gokumon, Geekymon. Ooh, 7th full cluster. I think I'm playing this in my Beelzy deck as well. XVmon, Shining Blast. These options look like they look very nice. And then Tagiru Akashi again. Net deck for the win. Yeah. I mean, the problem is I don't know how to do it any other way. If you just give me some cards and tell me you build a deck, it's just gonna be shit. So I'd rather just pick a deck that I feel like I like and just test it and modify it and make it mine. But I need something to... I need a base. I'm not experienced enough to know how to build a deck from scratch. So yeah. Chohakaimon again. Jokermon. Burgemon. Raymon. Damemon. Shogun Gekomon. Very nice. Ryoma Mogami. Grand Quagamon. Oh, this is very nice. This is just a rare as well. That looks really, really cool. And then we get another SR. So we get a Restramon Superior Mode. Very cool. So that's just the second SR. The last packs are going to be packed. Okay, so we got 2 SRs so far and a secret. If Portugal used Ronaldo as a Super Sub Spain, it could be in trouble if Ronaldo starts any place. It's yeah, I was gonna say Ronaldo is washed. Yeah, he's for a footballer. He's I don't know. I think he's 40, 41. I think or maybe 38. Maybe how old is Messi? I think they're around the same age. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Electric says, yeah, I much prefer playing rather than learning everything to build one. Well, yeah. Same. Betsumon. Spiking Strike. Agumon. Dobermon. Mikemon. Zenimon. Shotmon King version. Psychmon. Super Eradication Attack. And then Tagiru Akashi. Am I being scammed or something? There's no super rares or alt-arts in this box. That card was so good in the Harness deck many years ago. Which one? Okay, Arrestramon, I guess, was the original. Fuck this card. You can attack without suspending, I believe. The first one to do it, yeah. Agu. Alamarmon. Going a little bit faster because otherwise we're going to be here until tomorrow. Opossumon. That's kind of cute. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, very nice. That's a rare. And then we get Metal Greymon again. Where are all of the SRs? Is this set not have any SRs? What the hell? He's holding them back at this point. He's 41, oldest player to play at the World Cup. Yeah, I think he just wants to win. I think it's the only thing that he hasn't won. At this point, I wouldn't mind if they win, just so that he can just retire and yeah, and feel like he's achieved everything that he wanted to achieve. Okay, that's the first one to do this. I think you only get 2 secret alt arts. Yeah, but I only have 1 secret, and then I have only 2 super rares, so I don't know. Remember, it's a BT set, so there's only 1, at most 2 alt arts. So we had, like, I don't know. We'll see. Pillamon, Impmon. Normally in a BT set you get 2 alt arts. Maybe in the older ones you don't. MeV. Metal Gray. Okay, here's another SR. Very nice. So we get a Gallant one. So it's the third SR. In theory, you get 6, right? In BT6. BT... Well, I don't know what I said. BT sets. With a T. Not with an X. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, the last few should have some in. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that card is messed up. Let's hope that's not anything interesting. Betsamon, Geogreymon, Metal Life Quagamon, Vmon, Omnishout, Footmon, Botamon. There's literally a McDonald's ad in this set. Okay, Damemon, Warmon, Gamdramon, Aldamon, and another SR, Emperor Greymon. Okay, so they are all at the end. Very nice. Very cool. Let me show it to you now. There we go. There we go. Very cool. It's interesting how empty these cards look now, with all of the text that we're getting in new sets. He wants to win, but more importantly, he wants to be the reason they won. Yeah, fair enough. You get 2 alt arts or 1 sec plus 1 alt art. So we haven't got the alt art then. We did got the secret. So we'll see. BT always 2 alts and no sec or 1 alt art in 1 sec. Okay. Ronaldo was so sad to be subbed yesterday. I didn't watch anything yesterday. Steamon, Swimmon, Mikamon, Illamon. I mean, he's just 41. Like, what is he expecting? Ran Ancient Mermaimon, very nice. And then we get Super Eradication Attack again. Very cool. You already got the secret, so you only have 1 alt art. Yep. Emperor Greymon is such a cool design. It is. Okay, there is less wording, but also I believe the text font formatting was different for this set. For this set specifically. Okay, now that you say it. Maybe. That is interesting. Omnishout, Home Run Blast, Jokermon, Flamemon, Astamon, Kakimon, Burning Gray, another Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. Ooh, and a War Greymon, super rare. Very nice. He's fighting against what? I don't know what this is. What is that? Well, I don't know. How many times do you think you've said Mon in your life? Too many. I don't know. I don't know. Not that many up until last year, to be honest. So yeah. And I mean, this was one of the last sets. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I thought this was special for some reason. Okay, Gilmon, Otama, Senimon, Mermaimon, Agu, Home Run Blast, Ainmon, yeah, Koromon, Astamon, Shogun Gekamon, Ancient Mermaimon, and Shine Greymon. Very nice. This was also reprinted in AD01, I think. That's very cool. Very, very nice. I think when I saw this card in AD01, I was very surprised because it looks really nice. Awesome. So only 3 packs left. So the alt needs to be in one of these. Unless I've missed it. Which is very possible because I tend to miss cards a lot. Do you think you'll try the Digimon Time Stranger game now that you're into the TCG? I have played Digimon Time Stranger. I have actually beaten Time Stranger. I haven't played the DLCs, but I have played the game completely. So yeah. I did get into the game because I wanted to understand. I wanted to care about the sets that were coming out because I knew that with Time Stranger they were going to release quite a few sets where they would be heavily represented. So I wanted to care about it. Because otherwise it's like, well, I don't care about this set, I'm not going to buy anything. Well, I don't care about this other set, I'm not going to buy anything. So yeah, I did play it. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Ren, Oromon, Lana, Watchmaker, and no, you go here, and Taiki. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this was a BT1 style pack with all protagonists. Okay. The Wargreymon is fighting a Metal Tyrannomon, by the way. Nice. I appreciate that, because I then always end up not knowing and looking it up online. Okay, we need one alt art. Only 2 packs left. Jokermon, Otamon, Rollmon, Vmon, Sagomon? Sagumon? I struggle with the names. Flamemon, Possumon, Kozenimon, Sevenfold Cluster, Tai. Is this the alt art? Maybe? I don't think it is. It is an SR. Ulforce Vidramon X Antibody. That is very cool. So the alt art needs to be in the last pack, or I've missed it. Which is possible. Okay. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. Cool, so last pack of BT12. I don't know which ones can be. That's it. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. Borgamon, Swimmon, Dobermon, Omnishout, Mercurymon, Spiking Strike, Geogreymon, Lampmon, Toricarabalmon, XVmon, very nice. Final X Crossblade, and oh yeah, this is the alt art. This is the alt art indeed. Oh, yep, it's the alt art secret. I think someone called it. It is the alt art secret. Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. That is really cool. That is really cool. Let me sleeve it and we can compare it with the normal secret. Okay. Let's find it. I think it was the first... No, the second. Okay. So we got both. There we go. We got both the secret and the alt art secret, which are very, very cool. I'm happy with that. I've never played these decks. I probably have no interest in playing these decks, but they look very cool. So they will go to the binder for sure. Okay, so that's one box. I need to be faster because otherwise we're gonna be here forever. Okay, let me switch the camera so I can organize this a little bit, and then I'll run you through the hits and we'll move on to BT14, I think. We still have 4 boxes to open. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I need to do it way faster. Okay. Yes, these are old sets. We are opening a few older sets before we open EX12. Because again, I'm just trying to open every single set, and when I find them, I buy them, and then I open them on my streams. I like the superior mode and got 2 of them, but right now, not that useful. Okay, fair enough. X-Cross Heart is a lot of fun. Definitely recommend building it in the simulator at least. Okay. Unfortunately not used. It happens. Okay, let's go back to the split screen and let's go over what I got for BT12. So I got the alt art Shoutmon X7 and the secret Shoutmon X7, the normal version. And then for the SRs, I got Chaosdramon X Antibody, Ulforce Vidramon X Antibody, Shine Greymon, War Greymon, Emperor Greymon, lots of Greymons, Gallantmon, and Arrestramon Superior Mode. It does fit a little bit. Okay, let's do that. And then for the box stoppers, I got these 3 fellas, which is really nice. And that is BT12. So, oh, what happened? Let's go to my face again. I'm gonna put this away and we'll start opening BT14. And I'm not gonna pause or anything because I need to get this going. So I do want to get to EX12. I want my NSO support. Okay. So. BT14, and this is where they introduced ace cards, which is interesting because they're barely used anymore. Or they basically killed the ace cards right now. But still, some cool cards, I'm sure. Okay. And also it's pronounced cross heart. Okay. My expert opinion says that those are some pretty cool cards. Your expert opinion is right. Those are very cool cards. Okay. X typically means cross in Japan, but as some Digimon creators feared it would just be called X heart. So they put the Ross to avoid the same trap that Hunter X Hunter fell into. Oh, Hunter Cross Hunter. Oh, you've unlocked something in my brain. Thank you for that. Okay. Not entirely. There's the new ace. I think, yeah, the machine Dramon. It's just that people don't use them a lot anymore. Wait. Ooh, we get 3 box stoppers this time. That's a lot of box stoppers. Okay, let me put this here and let's start opening this thing. BT14 was a great box to open, with 1 of each training and baller box stoppers. Okay, I haven't even looked at the box stoppers because I'm pretty much in a hurry to open them, but let's see. Okay, Nightmon, first box stopper, promo 111. I'm sure I don't have this one. Okay, here there are baby Digimon. So let's see what we get. We get Pokemon. Very nice. And then from this one we have some rookies. Or I think we might get all of them in this one. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh, the trainings. I see. So we get all of the trainings, which would have been useful a few months ago because I didn't have any. I have all of them already. Okay. But yeah, I can see how these box stoppers were really good. It's just there's only 1 of each, which means you need 4 boxes for a playset, which is not ideal. I think it's just pronounced Hunter Hunter. I mean, fair enough. Fingers crossed you managed to pull a Patamon from this set. The new ace basically says you will never have to worry about overflow. Oh yeah, because it has fragment as well. Yips was taken. Yeah, I stocked up on a lot of trainings from 801. Yeah, same. Okay. BT14. First time that I'm opening this. Marine Devimon. I hate all of the Marine Digimons. Marine Angemon as well. Fangmon. Very nice. Chumon. Very, very cool art. Kumon. Elecmon. Oh, this is really nice. I'm going to be entertained by cool arts now again. Gizamon. School Satamon. Very cool. Blooming of Sincerity. Very nice. I love the... I guess this is just an anime scene. It does look like that. Dinorexmon. Very original. Again, I'm amazed at how little text some of these cards had. Ebemon. I don't know what Ebemon is. Oh, this is really cool. I love this card. I love this card. Who made this? I don't have my glasses on. I don't... Kizumasa Yasukuni. I just destroyed that name. Edemon, very cool card. I really like it. And then we get Lilymon Ace. Okay, so first SR. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, with Angiwomon, sorry there. That is really cool. That is really cool. First SR in the first pack, not like that other box, EX12, that made it work for it. Yeah, but you could trade the colors you didn't like. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, the emblems are hard to find. I traded a few of them and now I kind of regret it, to be honest. That's my favorite Chumon art. It's really cool. I started Digimon with 4 boxes of Blast Ace, so I have a playset of all the trainings. Nice. Okay, I loved playing the Metal Edemon deck around this time. It was far from good, but it was very fun. Yeah. I wish we would be playing more fun decks. Wagamon, I feel like everyone has to keep track of the meta now. Marine Angemon, again, I don't like the marine things. Ooh, what is this? Black King Numemon. That is interesting. The Lugermon, very nice. Cargo Dramon. Platinum Numemon, very cool. Very cool. I was hoping I would get this. Cool. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Kukuamon. Kunemon. Or Kunemon. Otamamon. Marching Fishes. Syakumon. Lugarmon. Bangmon. Nope. You're on level 4. There. Bangmon. Okay. This is just a poop. Okay. Wave of Reliability. Dragon of Courage. That's very cool. Numemon. That's also very cool. And then we get Satsuki Tamahime. Tamahime. Hime is princess. I don't know what Tama is. Princess of something. Okay. Do the foils, holo, shiny cards, whatever the term, in Digimon have any curling issues? Or are they done better than MTG cards? I don't think... Maybe... I think someone mentioned that some set had curled cards, or maybe they were promos. I don't remember. I haven't experienced it myself, but maybe someone in the comments can let you know. Gizemon, School Saramon again, Elekmon, Kunemon, Centrumon, High Commandramon, Geronimon, Leomon, poor Leomon. That's a pretty cool art as well. That's really, really cool. And Metal Greymon Ace. Oh, that looks really nice. That looks really nice as well. Love it. Okay. Ah, the memories when Numemon was a meta threat. I don't have those memories. I was not around. But this is also fun because I learned quite a bit from you guys when opening the sets. So I have no idea what was happening back then in the game. I've never seen a Digimon set curl that wasn't due to ripple shuffling. Yeah. Okay. Okuamon. Megadramon. Ogremon. Very nice. Unimon. It's a little Patamon there. Gobblemon. Kodokuumon. That's interesting. Gazimon. Koromon. Oh, so this is where this Koromon comes from. Darkwing's Delusion. Oh, this is going to my Devimon page. Very nice. Togemon. Another Leomon. Oh, Skullgreymon. I do have this card because for those of you who don't know, I collect Skullgreymon cards. So I think I have all of the Skullgreymon cards that have been released up until this point, but I do love it. Some MTG foils are absolutely awful. It can be fixed, sure, but it shouldn't really be an issue you have to deal with. Yeah, fair enough. The best red egg. Yeah, that's why I said that. I was wondering where it came from, because I've seen that quite a bit. Megatramon again. Lugermon. Gotsumon. Wagamon. Gobbly. Dokugumon, Bukamon, Bowmon. That's very cute. Shogun Gekomon, another Shogun Gekomon. We had one in the previous set. I don't know who this artist is, but this is very cool. I think Koromon was made from the same artist, and I think this Metal Greymon Ace is also from the same artist. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. And another Numemon. Numemon was absolutely disgusting at this time, so much so that it got hit on the restriction list not long after. That's interesting. To this day, one of the best Red X. Yeah. There's a chance for special English exclusive alt arts of some of the cards in this set. Is it the Tamers, or is it something else? Could you show that Megadramon closer to the camera? Megadramon, I think he was a level 5. Yes, this one. There you go. Hopefully that's enough. Datamon or Datamon, I don't know. Vegiemon, Piximon, I really like Piximon. Kuwagamon, Poison Ivy, Damemon, and Digimon. What was the other one? Digimon and Babamon, I think. I don't remember. Very nice. Tokomon, Sabreleomon, very cool. And then we got another Greymon and an Ikakumon. Oh wow, that's an interesting Ikakumon. Very cool. I am messing this thing up. Okay, this is level 4, this is level 4, this is level 4. What am I doing with my life? Okay. The Greymon is by Kenji Watanabe. Okay, fair enough. That's why I like it. The Goro line from BT15 is the same artist too. That's really nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the Ace cards for the adventure kits. Yeah, Babamon. You mixed up your cards. Yeah, I realized. Yep. I think this is the first time that I've caught it myself. Fatemon or Roger. Onimon. DCD Bomb. Interesting. Sukamon, very nice. Sukamon as well. Black Knight Numemon. Green Angemon. Ugh. Devimon? I don't know if I have this Devimon. Looks really nice. And Genai. Very cool. Okay. I have a bag to throw away the pack wrappers and I'm not doing it. Katsumon. They're all in my desk. Evan Snuckle. Chuchumon. Amalwak. Okay. Yakugumon. Kokatorimon. Funnily enough, I thought when I came back to Digimon to play the TCG, I thought Kokatorimon was a Digimon that they made for Liberator. I didn't really know it existed as a Digimon before that. Tanemon. Whoop. Skipping. Emissary of Hope. Angemon. Very nice. Another Satsuki Tamahime. Oh, what is this? Oh, Magna Angemon Ace. Very nice. Another SR. Very cool. It's interesting because BT14, when is it from? 03, so it's 2023. It's not that far in the past, but it feels like it's very, very far in the past. So that's the Magna Angemon Ace. Very cool. He's from the episode where we see Birdemo for the first... Oh, wait. I did not remember that. It was an OG Digimon that, if I remember correctly, was the first time Biyomon Digivolves. I do not remember that at all. And I actually rewatched Adventure quite recently. And speaking of that, I am watching Adventure 3. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it more than I thought I would. But there are some things that are just really dumb. And I don't know why they did it. Like, the Digimon Adventure 02 introduced all of these other children that are not in the movie, and the explanation is so shit. And they never wonder where they are. Like, there's never a question of, oh, where is Davies? Oh, never. And I'm like, what is going on? So things like that get a little bit on my nerves, but overall, I'm really enjoying it. I haven't finished it yet, but I also really enjoy that we got like the mega forms of every Digimon. TK. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. This is so cool. Look at that. That Angemon is so cool. Holy. I used to love Angemon as a kid. That card is so cool. I'm so happy with that. The good thing about opening these sets is I don't really know what's in them. I really don't. So when I find a card like this, I'm really pumped. Because I just, yeah, for newer sets, I follow the spoilers and the leaks and everything. But this is new to me. Completely new to me. That is so sick. That is sick. Okay. Have you played the Digimon Time Stranger? I have, yes. I really liked it. Secret Pull, yes. Okay. Wait, no, I got that mixed up. Kokatorimon is in the dub version? Yeah, the names are different. I normally watch the shows in Japanese, so I should know. Really flavorful effect as well. Sacrificing itself to banish Devimon. Let's see. By deleting these Digimon, activate one of the effects below. Place one of your opponent Digimon with the virus trait at the bottom of the security stack. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5 KDP for the turn. That's really nice. So on deletion, place this card at the bottom of your security stack. Then, if you have a tamer, you may hatch in your breeding area. That's pretty good. That's really nice. Panyamon. Another Marine Devimon. Chumon. Very nice. Vaidmon. Mega Flame. DCG Bomb. Monochromon. Bukamon. Marine Angemon again. Black King Numemon. Ooh! Seraphimon. This is really nice. So I got pretty much all the line. And Goldramon. Goldramon? Well, wait. This is the other... Why Goldramon? I thought it was Goddramon. Anyway, Seraphimon, and right after Seraphimon, Goldramon, or Goddramon, I know him by Goddramon. Very nice. Love it. I love that we got the full line for Patamon. Sorry. That Angemon is rad. Looks like Renaissance painting. It does look insane. It looks very, very nice. I do like Angemon beating Devimon with a big stick. Yeah. I love his effect, representing his battle against Devimon. I do wish cards in Digimon were more... Not flavorful in the sense of the effects of the card, which most of the time are, like the Black War Greymon Ace, for example, getting stronger. But like... having a little bit of something, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of, I don't know, lore in them. Like, for example, the reason I like cards that are made in the Digibattle style so much is because they add that. They add that little phrase of banishing evil and whatever. That has nothing to do with the game, but it just adds, I don't know, a little bit of lore to it. I love that. Both Angemon Megas, yeah. Goddramon in Japanese, Goldramon in English. Fair enough. They really tried not to say God in English. I mean, I don't know why. Panyamon. They censor the dumbest things, to be honest. Poison Ivy. Huamon. Heaven Knuckle. Very nice. Tokomon. Blooming Sincerity. And another Gigimon. And then we get... Ooh, Rosemon. Very nice as well. Very, very cool. And ATK. That's really cool. It was Goddramon, yeah. But Christianity made it. Yeah, fair enough. Like the Sistermon. I'm really sad about the Sistermon. Bandai are really careful to censor out any reference to the Christian religion. But why? What's the point? Like, Is it, oh no, the West is gonna get mad? Why? I wonder if in other TCGs something similar happens. I don't think it does. I don't know. Gekomon. And I don't think they do that with any other religion. Kunemon. Tarumon. Mandramon. Monzaimon. Oh, this is really cool. This is so nice. I'm loving the art in this set, to be honest. Monzaimon, very nice. And Sologarmon. It's so funny that God is a no-no, but Lucimon, Satan mode is okay. That's what I mean. What's the point? But yeah. Because they don't want Christians getting upset. But why? Ah, okay, I can... Yeah. I can see that the... Why you would be able to, in their weird logic in their heads, name a Digimon like the devil, but then you wouldn't name a Digimon like God, because all of the, you shouldn't, what's the wording of it? I don't know. It's like you shouldn't say the name of God in vain or something like that. I don't know. But still, I don't know. I think it's silly. I don't think anybody would be upset. Well, somebody would be upset, but I mean... Okay, Gulmon. Numemon. Oh! That is really cool. That's the old art. That is so cool. That's the Lilymon Ace old art. That is so nice. That's very, very nice. I don't know how the other old art looks, but yeah, I'm really happy to get this. Okay. That is really, really nice. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy with that. That rainbow bear with eye laser is peak. It is. A lot of the art in this game is peak. It's honestly really nice. American mothers get really complacent about Christianity being depicted. Okay. Also, Satan mode used to be censored as well, but I think they've been pulling back on the old censorings. I guess... I don't know if the game in the West is a children's game anymore, to be honest. So maybe that's why they don't care anymore. Tyrannomon, Ukamon, Bowmon, Kakumon. Ooh, nice. And Relugamon. That's very nice. It's a very nice looking card. Like how the Olympus 12 are literally Greek Parthians. Yeah, like it doesn't happen with any other religion or mythology. Also, I don't want to offend anybody. You can believe whatever you want. You can have the faith that you want, but I don't understand censorship. I don't know. Fun fact, don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's supposed to be used as don't do bad things and say you're doing them in the name of God. Well, there's a lot of people doing that now. Fenrilugamon used to be a beast of a deck. Got even better eventually, and then hit into hell on the limited list. Yeah. Veggie Ebemon, very nice. Missimon, Emissary of Hope, and Type. Not many packs left. I am boiling in this room. It's so hot in here. It is so hot in here. Sistermon Noir not being in Western releases was a preemptive decision. Preemptive in what sense? Pixie. Shellmon, Poison Ivy, Mega Flame. Another Tsuka, another Ebe. Plesiomon, very nice. Gomamon SR. Wait, what? A level 3? An SR? That's interesting. That is interesting. Institutional religions have some real power. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's the English exclusive one. It was... Oh, this one. Oh, that's really nice. Man, this opening is a real trip down memory lane. I'm glad. Those are always fun. Funny thing is they had to edit Sister One more out of some Hackmon card arts, if I remember correctly. Oh god. No, wait, I'm wrong. The English exclusive is different. Okay. Well, I don't think we're getting it because we already have we already got an alt and we got the secret. Unimon, Govli, Ogremon, Saber Leo, Darkwing's Illusion. Don't think there's a ton else. AG Nagasumi in this box anymore. Not sure how many SRs are missing. BT14 and BT15 had all the adventure rookies and as SRs. Oh wow. Where they run at 4? Yeah, this is making me want to buy some boosters too. That's what happens when you watch someone else open packs. Okay, whoop, sorry. Okuamon, very nice. Shogun, Tane, Rin Angemon, another Ganai. And Palmon, okay, another SR. Good luck to have made it before EX12 opening. Yeah, I mean, there's still a way to go because we're opening BT15 after this. And then we get to EX12. You're bringing back memories of me mostly getting level 3 SRs from this set. Chelsea's referring to Lilymon, by the way. Oh, okay. I thought it was, okay, the Palmon. Okay, Lugamon, Heaven's Knuckle. Oh, I almost cut myself. I might have done that. Gessamon, Choo-Choo-mon, Taramon, Dragon of Courage, Elgurmon, Cargosramon. Ooh, Sudamon Ace. Very nice. Another SR. Like the latest packs in these two boxes have been very SR heavy. There we go. That Sudamon is really nice. BT14, I remember a lot of people coming into the game after a steep decline for a while. Very fond memories of the set. Has that happened with other sets as well? Because I don't know when the game was like at its peak, let's say, when there was the most people playing it, aside from when it came out. Togemon, Devi, Solugermon. Fell behind 2 minutes and didn't realize, and you started commenting on a 2-minute delay. That's fine. That happens to me all the time when I'm watching streams for other people. It's Horimon, Gotsu, Marching Fishes. Okay, Tyrannomon, Shogun Gecko, another Platinum Numemon, Mimi. I think this is the first one that we get, and only 2 packs left. Zudamon Ace used to be a staple for almost every blue deck. I'm sad I missed all of these sets. And all of this fun. Chumon, Anyamon, Ogremon, Taramon, Saber Leomon. Another Rosemon, very nice. TK. I think we have nothing left really to get from this box. So unless there's something really nice in this, I think we're done. Okay. Datamon, Piximon, Gazi, Dame, Fatemon, Golmon, Missimon, Suk. That was level 2. I'm sure I've put one of these in a level 4 or 5. Eremon, and that's it. That's the opening. Okay. So that was BT14. Let me go to my face and I'll organize all of this in the box and I'll show you the hits now in a second. Do the colors in the cards mean like they are an archetype like Magic the Gathering, or does it tell that like their elements, etc.? Okay, Blurry Heart is responding to that. Cool. Although color it's still relevant, but it's less and less relevant. Even in the year that I've been playing, I've seen how it's less and less used and more trait-based decks have appeared. And one of the mistakes that I make the most now is to ignore the color requirements, because I'm so used to go for traits that sometimes I just forget that color is a thing. But it is a thing. I love how I somehow keep forgetting words like half in middle of sentences. Yeah, I forget a ton of words in general. Okay. Oh, we have a vault here. Hello, how's it going? Okay, Dalian says, I have been playing since 1. The game has had his highs and lows, but as someone who runs a locals, it's been lovely to have a thriving community. Again, currently, Time Stranger has done so much. I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping that would be the case when it came out. Okay, let's go back to Split. And for those who are joining now, I am not opening EX12 yet, because we are opening older sets. We currently have finished opening BT14, and I'm going through the hits. So we got Sudamon Ace, Palmon, these are the SRs, Gomamon, Fenrilugamon. Then we got the Lilymon Ace Altart, the Angemon Secret, and I'm so happy about this. This looks so good. And then we got Magna Angemon Ace, Metal Greymon Ace, and the normal Lilymon Ace. But this Angemon is just insane, and this Lilymon is really nice. I didn't even know what was in the set, to be honest, but I'm really happy with those. So, okay, I'm gonna put them back in the box, and then we'll start opening BT15. And after that, it will be EX12, I swear. Oh snap, random evolve, yeah. The colors tend to have their own playstyles. Yep. Yeah, all good. Just opening boxes of Digimon, which is something that I really like doing. Or opening packs in general. It's a very nice thing to do on a Friday evening. I don't know what time it is wherever you guys are. But here is pretty late. It's 9:26 already. Let's see. Let's go for BT15. I need to be faster opening these boxes. Now that we have a vault here, maybe he can help. He can open one of these in 1 minute. And I can't open one of these in like 45 minutes. Okay. Good luck on your pulls. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hear me out of vault. Dinamon playmat, but Godzilla movie poster. Okay. Okay, so let's open one box stopper for this set. Okay, and I'm not even splitting the screen. So one box stopper for BT50 map. I've already opened the box. I thought I was sharing the screen. So not sharing the screen, sharing my mat. Let's see what we get here. Demi-Meramon. Very nice. Very nice upgrade to what I guess it's just a rare or an uncommon. Yeah, just an uncommon. So I'll put it over here and let's start opening BT15. And again, I don't know what's in this set. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just opening these sets because I want to open one box of every set in case someone is new to the stream. And sometimes I find these sets in the wild. These ones I found in a trip to Spain. Meteor Wing, very nice. This is really cool. Bakemon. Yukimon? I'm so bad with the names. Ultimate Slicer. Celestial Arrow. So I'm guessing this... Oh, Babamon. So I'm guessing this is continuing the theme of BT14. Because we had all of the attacks for the other Digimon as options as well in the previous one. And we had Digimon. And I was asking about Babamon. So here it is. Currently 3. Okay, 3 p.m. is fine. Nearing midnight. Oof. Yeah. Thanks for being here near midnight. That's very late. 5 p.m. Oh, you're pretty close then. Might be tempted to get any spare Angromon stuff off you from BT5. BT15. I will not be at locals on Monday, sadly, because I'm not even home. I'm on holiday. Machine Dramon. Very nice. And that's why I'm doing this stream so hastily, because, yeah, I'm off. But I will save whatever you need, if you let me know. I will say this set was very controversial on release. Why? Apocalypse, BT15 is a continuation, BT14. Yes, okay. If you're wondering why there's a foil in the middle of the deck, they merged this set with a limited release from Japan, so you'll see random foils in the middle. Okay. This set is pretty bloated. It's interesting. Alter Sagittarius modes. That's interesting. Middle of the packs. Okay. X antibody. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Lady. Oh, I don't have this Lady Devimon. I do have a page for Lady Devimon in Anjuamon and Mastermon. Gigatramon. Okay, yeah, but I guess this is it. Oh, LM6. Yeah. Random LM card in here. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Bakemon, Super Shocker, Gardromon, Omekamon. Oh wow, Gomamon X Antibody. I've never seen this before. Gomamon X Antibody. I didn't even know Gomamon had an X Antibody form. 7th Lightning. Interesting. And then we get Numemon X Antibody. I knew that Numemon had an X Antibody form, but I don't know why. I saw it recently, but I don't remember the context. Goma X is so cute. It is very cute. Okay, Numemon X on the limited list for very good reason. Ooh, that Meramon is really nice. Togemon X Antibody. Is this a Bancho thing? Foxfire. Muchomon. Shambomon? Cherrymon. Always thought this was a very frightening Digimon. Ultimate Slicer Yokomon. It's our first level 2. Let's move this a little bit. Whoa, I'm making a mess. Of course I'm making a mess. Gesomon. Airdramon, very nice. Another of the LM. Salamon. Ooh, very nice. Myotismon Ace. I think you can play this in NSO as well. Interestingly, I tried to put it there at some point and it didn't work. I do want to build a... Well, now I don't know if it's worth it. But I would love to build a Myotismon deck because I do like Myotismon as well. I think they did Myotismon dirty in Beat Break. I did not like that. But oh well. Boncho, not Bancho. No, I mean the Bancho Digimon, like Bancho Leomon and stuff like that. I know he's wearing a poncho. Okay. For 30 p.m. Here played my first turn yesterday after we got our LGS to finally host Digimon Locals. We had 6 people show. I came in second, losing to Medusamon with Beat Break after we both were top deck. That's really nice. Oh, Palmon X Antibody. That's also really cool. That's really cool. And 6 people are a pretty good turnout if the scene is pretty new. This Wizardmon is really nice. Holy shit. I'm really enjoying these arts. Garymon. Vilemon. Witmon. Nyarumon. Another Gomamon X. Yokomon. 7th Lightning. Mat Ishida. That's it. It's like I'm all rugged and badass now, and I'm like, you're even cuter. You're even cuter than before. Yeah. The alts for the aces look stunning in this set. I mean, if they look anything like the previous one. I mean, at least NSO got slightly better with the new set with Orguru DNA. Yeah. We'll see. I do want to get those cards. I do want to try NSO again at some point. Because we did get a Tamer last time. And I did I built a version of NSO again, but I tried to spice it up a little bit again, and it didn't work. So I just need to stick to like an actual list. Ooh, Anjuamon Ace. Very nice. I just need to stick to a list, like a standard NSO list, and just do that for a while and figure out where I want to take it. Because I keep trying to put things that shouldn't be there in the deck, and it's just not working. Whoa. This sleeve is... No. Okay. Yaramo was a really sought after egg. Nice. The Yaramon is actually quite valuable at the moment. Is it played in Angels? Oh yeah. Fair enough. Foxfire, Almon, Celestial Arrow, another Lady Devi, very nice. Lugamon. Another one? Lugamon? Lugarmon, okay. Mega Citra. Desolate Jellymon. Akumon? That's level 6. Numemon X antibody again. Oh! So this is the secret? Oh! Okay, this is very nice, but I think this was also reprinted in AD01, and I do have this card. I think I do have the gold border one, but it's still really, really nice. It's still really nice. Very cool. So I got the secret in both sets. BT14 and 15 gave us so many stable eggs. That's the main angel egg, yeah. That did get reprinted, sadly, yeah. I mean, not sadly, because, I don't know, maybe more people have access to it now, but yeah. I do have, yeah, I had it already. But sick nonetheless, yes, it's really cool. Hopefully you can find the other secret as an alt. I don't know which one that is. Beramon, Gizemon, Skullmeramon, very nice. Lamortmon, okay. Warmonzaimon, Kumon, Puppetmon, I really like Puppetmon in general. Citramon, very nice. Because the card is also a really crazy card, but sadly limited at the moment. Oh, I don't even know what the card is, so that's gonna be interesting. Don't tell me, and we'll see if I get it. Monsaimon X. Ooh, that's very cute. Colomon, Pikadramon, Mushroomon, another Mera, Toge, Moti, Miss Barrier, Angoramon. Ooh, very nice. Rosemon X antibody. These level 6s look really cool. And Puppetmon again. Cool. I'll mention it after the poll. Okay. If I don't get it. If I get an alt, we can say what the card is. Espimon, Lily X, Celestial Arrow, Super Shocker, Kabuterimon, Wings of Love, Birdramon, very nice. Ooh, Venomyosismon. See, these level 6s are sick. And Magnetramon, very cool. Hopefully there's an Ophanimon as well. Just like there was a Godramon. And the Seraphimon in the previous set. Okay, you'll know which one the other... Okay. I mean, if I get it. Tyrannomon, School, Divermon, Abba, another Nyaramon, very nice. Bombermon, really nice. Yesomon, Orbumon, very cool. Okay. After this box, I'm gonna take 5 minutes because I'm super hot in this room and I need something to drink. Crapmon, Bubblymon, Togemon, X, Demi Devi, very nice. I love Demi Devi. Meteor Wing, Mecha, Tesla Jelly, Lesiomon, and we get Supreme Connection. This looks like it's in black and white, which is really cool. I think I've seen a couple of cards like this, but that is really nice. Okay. Okay, I don't really know. Stilamon? I don't know. Kinrumon. Kabuteri. Meteor Wing. Oh, that's very nice. Candlemon. Tapirmon. Lamortmon. Seedrum. Oh, that Sunamon is really cool as well. Genji Watanabe as well. Very nice. Pipemon. Ooh. That is very nice. I really like Pipemon as well. And Megadramon. Very cool. That's an SR. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's put that in the SR pile. Divermon, Ryuda, Meramon, Candlemon, Lady Devi, Damimera, level 5, okay, Mega Citramon, and Salamon. Very cool. The other secret from this set was Apocalypse. Oh no, you spoiled it. Okay. Supreme Connection gets Machine Dramon Nightmares, the only limited secret card. It's interesting. Yeah, they don't like to limit secrets. Rumon, very cool. Impact of Knowledge, Wakomon, Wolf of Friendship, another Magnadramon. Ooh! That is very cool. That is very cool. An Altart. That's the Altart Gabumon. That is very nice. That is so cool. Okay, so that's the alt and the secret. So I'm guessing I'm not gonna get any more hits aside from super rares. But that is really cool. That's really, really cool. Okay. Let's move on. Let's go fairly quick because again, I don't think there's much else. So we already got the secret and the Altart. Pokemon. Oh, Gamamon. That's interesting. Orgumon. That's the first Gamamon we see. Ryuda, Airdramon, Venom Infusion, Demidevi, Scorpio, Akatorimon. It's a different one. More Seedramon, Wings of Love, Thetismon, Hercules Kabutarimon, very nice. And Mega Kabutarimon Ace, very cool. CSR. Yeah, about Apocalypse, I guess it was so busted in Japan that by the time we got it in the West, they announced a new limited list and it was only legal for about a week or two. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Next pack. Wizardmon, very nice. Garamon, Wilemon, Woodmon, Ryuda, Giza. Okay, Pokemon. Phoenixmon, very cool. We've got most of them. And another Pipemon, like the original Digidestined Ultimates. So I can see why this was very controversial. Okay. Airdramon. Yeah, oh, I fucked up again. Okay, you go there. And you go there. And you go here. Ugaramon, Tyrannomon. Okay, Mucho. Miss Barrier, Jelly. Hercules. There we go. BT15 is probably the biggest victim of circumstance. Candle, Baba, whoop, Celestial Arrow, Poblimon, Airdramon. Okay, I think I'm going to be opening the next ones in a different way. The Crossroads switch? Where? I haven't seen it. Okay. Oh, I need to actually put them 4, 3. Okay, Cannon Dramon. Betis. Machine Dramon. And the normal Gabumon. Very nice. I got both. I love the art style in these cards. I really, really do. Whoa. The sleeve doesn't want to open. There you go. Only 4 packs left. I'm referring to Shu Yulin. Okay. Oop. Lily, Make, Tyrannomon, Sunamon. Another Venomite. Ooh, Garudamon Ace. Very nice. Again, SR heavy. Okay. That's the one. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Naked Gabumon in that card. What? Mushroomon, Demi-Devi, SP, Lily, Izzy, and Matt. Okay, 2 packs left. I don't think I'm gonna get any of the emblem things. I don't know, unless it's an extra, like you can get after you've gotten your hits. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Bomber, Shout, Marvin Jackson, Machine Dramon, and that's it. And then this is the last pack. Look at the regular Gabumon SR. Okay, let's see. I'll do it after this one. Okay, Palmon, School Mera, Garuru, whoop, Demi Mera, and Dramon, Jelly, Plesiomon, and okay, Amphimon Ace. So we got the last SR in the last pack. Okay, so let's put it back. Not back, inside the sleeve. These sleeves are very sticky at the moment for some reason. Okay, so that was the box. Let me go to my face and I will show you the hits in a second. When I pick up this mess. Okay, that's a lot of cards that I'm gonna have to organize tomorrow. Well, no, maybe not tomorrow. Probably they're gonna sit there for a couple of weeks until I have time to organize them, to be honest. Okay, level 6s. Options. And tamers. Cool. So let's go back here and I can show you what I got. So for BT15, we got Amphimon Ace, an SR, Garudamon Ace, another SR, Gabumon. Oh, that's true. There's a naked Gabumon. I've never seen that before. I always wondered how it looked like. Okay, that's really nice. So we got the Gabumon. Hold on, let me show you. Just in case you haven't seen it. It's there. It's there. And now the zoom has been messed up. And hold on. There we go. Yeah. That's the camera that I want. And then we got Mega Kabuterimon Ace. And then I'll show you that later. Mega Dramon. That's a Sec. And that's Anjoamon. And Myotismon Ace. So those are all of the SRs. And then we got Metal Garurumon as the secret. And Gabumon as the alt art, which is very, very nice. So that is BT15. Let's go back to my face. Okay, Chase Cars completely ignored. Yeah, well, I didn't get it, so Naked Gabo is hiding away. Yeah, almost still his health. Nice. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because it's very hot in here and I need some water. And I will be back with EX12 finally. So let's see what we can pull. Yeah, be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be 5 minutes. Okay, we are back. I've put on my glasses because my head is hurting quite a bit at the moment. It happens if I don't wear my glasses for long, and I kind of like fix my where I'm looking at too much. So yeah, sorry for the reflections because I know it gives me weird reflections, but I'd rather have that than have a headache afterwards. So yeah, again, let me know if I am still here and you can see me and hear me. But yeah, we are finally opening EX12. So again, I have 2 boxes of EX12. I'm not looking for a ton of stuff in here. Just honestly, just the very sad NSO support that we got, and just some pretty cards, because there are some very pretty cards in here. I do want the Omnimon, I do want the Wargreymon and the Metal Garurumon, and I do like the Susanomon a lot. Like, I don't know if I like the SB or the Alt more, but yeah, if I get any of those, I would be very happy. So yeah, let's start opening this thing and let's see what we get. And I wonder what decks are going to be good from this set, if any at all. I'm excited about opening it because in the new sets, you now get like ultra rares and everything, so you get more pretty cards than you used to. So I'm happy about that. And this is an EX set, which means even more pretty cards. Wait. Oh, there we go. I was like, where is my box stopper? So let's see if we can get a 1 common. Of course, everybody wants the same one. Best of luck on your polls. Law from Birmingham Geek Squad. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see what we get in here. Hopefully I can get there at some point. It's just that Tuesdays I'm really busy. Ooh, Kakamon. Well, this is the second best one, I think. And Angoramon. Not bad. Okay, so these are the box stoppers. Yeah, what I was saying, I don't have time on Tuesdays to go. But if I can make some time, I would go, because I do miss you guys. I do miss playing with you. But yeah, let's go into this. I don't think I'm gonna bother with a box of this. Only things that seem kind of interesting are Nezamon and the Gokumon stuff. I don't know. Even if I'm not interested in decks at the moment, I know that I might be interested in the future, so that's why I want to buy the boxes, because otherwise I miss out on them. Okay. Simbare, Angoramon. It's level 4. Betzelgarmamon. Very cool. I really like the design of this Digimon. Saniketsu Invitation. Undermon. Karakurumon. Is this actually for Shambala decks, or can this be used for the Puppets deck? Does it make sense to use this in the Puppets deck? I don't know if that deck needs any more support. But anyway, this card is really cool. Oh, there is a Renamon there. That is really, really nice. That's a really nice card. Gusokumon. Salamon, very nice. Mokokumon. Caesarmon. Nieramon, another one. Is this any good? No, this is for Virus Busters, I think. Hiro Monokawa. I don't know how many cards this guy has. Like, I feel like I see this guy in every single set. And then we get Metal Greymon. Okay, very nice. Do you just grab any box that you come across on a whim, or do you plan? So, well, it depends. So for newer sets, I might get, if I'm not interested in the set, I might get 1 box or 2 boxes just to have like the commons and uncommons and everything, because I do have like a not a backlog, like a catalog of cards that I have in case I want to build the deck in the future. I have all of those. And I know it's a very dumb way of doing it because I could just buy all of them very cheaply, but I do still like opening packs. And then for older sets, I have a list of sets that I haven't opened. And whenever I travel, I just go to card stores and ask if they have any of the ones that I'm missing. And if they do, then I buy it. That's why today I opened 3 older sets because I went to Spain like a few weeks ago and I found those 3 and then I opened them. So hopefully one day I will be able to open all of the sets, but we'll see. There are some boxes that are very, very difficult to get. Sagumon, Kaporimon, Kubamon. That's very nice. Wankomon, I mean, we didn't get the topper, but okay, we get this one. VB is Virobusters. Yeah, I think this is like the 4th different hero card. Only 4th? I feel like, again, ooh, Searsmon. Okay, that was quick. That's really nice. First SR. 1 million hero cards. This will be the time it becomes tier 1. Yeah, I don't know. It's like for some decks, they keep trying and trying, and they're still bad. Or not bad, but not great. And for some others, they just release one set with the card, and then that's it. They have to ban it. Sorry. Kokeshimon. Again, I'm not sure if this is support for puppets, but for the puppet deck that we're all used to, but if it is, oof. Tesla Jelly, Takinmon, Apemon, okay, we're getting monkeys already, Caesarmon, Garurumon, very nice. So this is the first NSO support that we get. It has jamming, costs 2 for NSO, return 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower to the hand. Okay, and then it just draws 1 and trashes 1. Awesome. Let's see if we can get a playset of that. Betismon, another hero. And then Jellymon. I'm surprised I've never built Gammamon. I feel like there's too many effects in those cards. I do love the design. I've never watched... I don't remember the show. What was it? Yeah, I don't remember the name of the show. I was told that it's very, like, story of the week thing. And I'm not sure I like that. But I do like the design of Gammamon and Siriusmon. Cartromon. Shellmon, very nice. Another Thetismon. Gokumon, very cool. Lamortmon. Ruli Tsukiyono. Tsukiyono. Kakamon, again. If I laugh a little bit with that Digimon, is because caca in Spain means poop. So, there you go. Ghost Game, yes. Salamon, Giant Meat. Ooh, hold on a second. Because I'm getting an alarm. In my phone. Which I forgot I had. Because I need to take my vitamins thingy. Anyway. They said Ghost Game was designed for short attention span TikTok kids. Oh no. What does Wanko mean in Spanish? Because I laugh at that every time. In Spanish it means nothing. In English though, it means something. As a Spanish speaker, reading Kakamon and Mokomon is funny. Yes, Mokomon is like bugger. Like, yeah. So. Karakurumon, Betzelgammamon, Mokomon. It looks like a bit like it as well, so yeah. Chohakaimon. Another Gokumon. Wargarumon. Okay, so this is the other NSO card that we wanted. This has more text in it. Ooh! Takutomon. The art in this card is very nice. I think it's cohesive in all of them, and that's really cool. That is really nice. Okay, that's our second SR. Let's see. Next pack. I really want the Omnimon. I really want the Omnimon and the Metal Garurumon and the War Greymon. Okay. Under Karakurumon, I really like the art in this card. Look at that. It looks really nice. No, why am I sneezing and coughing all the time? Gusakumon, Betzelgamamon, Greymon. Very cool. Kanon Weissmon, Hori, Iandromon. Is this, what was it? Lux Maxine, Andromon. I love that. Okay, and Angoramon again. Bless you, thank you. Or salute, yes. Well, salud is a polite way of doing it, but normally we say Jesus, which is like Jesus. Like if you sneeze, you would hear people saying Jesus. Like, so it can be confusing. A Thundermon, Dakinmon, Salamon, Ardromon, Kokeshi, Onibimon. This is very nice. Okay. I keep getting alerts. Okay. Agurumon. Very cool. And this is a... Yep. Gasamon. That's like a... I don't know what this is. Like a calamari with his sword? I don't know. Metal Greymon again. And Andromon. Andromon is very nice. Is that a Spanish thing? I'm of Mexican descent, so we tend to say salud. Yeah, it is a Spanish thing. I think it's a thing from Spain, but yeah. We do say Jesus. Yeah, well. It is weird, because for an English speaker, like sneezing and then somewhere you hear Jesus, it's like, what did I do? Okay, Garurumon, Nyarumon, Agurumon, Gamamon, very nice. And then Kiyoshiro Higashimitara. Oh my god. Okay. So a lot of Spanish speaking people today here. That's really cool. Oh. Okay. Kamimon. Okay, give me something interesting. Animon. Agumon. This is a really nice Agumon. That is really cool. Marine Bullmon. Kipurimon. Toyagumon. Very cool. Ooh, we have something here. Oh, okay. So this is an alt, I think. Is this an alt? I think it is. Ooh, very nice. Ryugumon. Yes, it is an alt. That is very nice. That's very, very nice. That looks really cool. Okay. Where do you play that? Okay, this is Shambala. Mollusk. Okay. And some words that I don't know how to pronounce. And then TB. Aquatic. Oh, aquatic. Okay, so I know where you play this. Cool. So that's one of the alts. I believe EX sets are set for 3 alt arts. Is it 3 alt arts or 2 alt arts and a secret? Or both, I don't know. Okay. 3 Metal Empire, Apemon, Gatomon, very nice. This is a... what? This is a very weird face for Angemon. It's cool, but this is... yeah, giant meat. Salamon, Sagomon, Gokumon again, Gasamon, Orgarumon, very nice. And Anjuomon, very nice. I was hoping to get this. This is very nice. I'm really happy with this art as well. This one and the previous set, Lady Devi, are really nice. they're doing a really good job with this, and at least this is like foiled. I wish the Lady Devimon for Three Musketeers had a foiled version. I think it will at some point, but I would love, because I love that card. I was gonna sleeve this. This is just a rare, but yeah. The ults for this set are really nice because they two panoramic images. Oh, that's nice. We say, what is that? Turvidexi in Finnish. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce that. Translates literally to for your health. I think the idea is that because you sneeze, you actually aren't getting sick or something. I mean, in Spanish, salud is pretty much the same thing. I messed up again. This is here. Virus Busters, Garamon, Giant Meat. Then another Battlegamamon, La Mortmon. I don't know why I find the name of this Digimon so funny. It sounds like a character name for Bob's Burgers or something. Greymon, Marine Bullmon, Ruli Tsukiono. And then we get Erlangmon. Very nice. Again, I do like a lot the art style in these cards. I think it's really, really cool. It's just that because I don't know anything about Shambala, I don't know. I don't really care about this Digimon. Because, yeah. I don't even know where they're from. The ultimate for this set are really... Oh, yeah. Basically one more hit compared to main sets. Okay. I always forget. That's an amazing Anjuamon art. It is. Anjuamon is sitting on Magna Anjumon's shoulder, just like how Garamon is. Oh, really? Wait. Really? Where is it? Oh, it is. What the hell? That is really cool. That is really cool. I didn't realize. Okay. Apemon, Kokeshi, Tesla Jelly, Betismon. Okay. I'm terrible with this. I always miss them. Yeah. Order. I did it by myself. You didn't have to remind me. Mokomon. Kukubamon, very nice. Another Metal Greymon. Ooh! The Alt 4 Chaos Dramon. That is really nice. I'm not a fan of this card specifically, like the main subject of the card. But I am a fan of Lux Maxing Hyandramon. So I might keep it just because of that, just because of the meme. But yeah, really happy with that. Honestly, just because of the meme, because I like how it looks. The Mortician, yes. I'm curious if Bandai will one day make an EX set for the Vital Bracelets in cards. I just mentioned this since VB makes me think about the Vital Bracelets. Fair enough. I will sleeve this as well. Shambala is technically a newer concept for Digimon, kind of like how Time Stranger takes place in a world of Greek-Roman lore. Shambala is a world of Chinese and Japanese lore. But is it new? Like, is it featured in any anime or anything, or is it like this is the first thing that we see for it? Because if it is, then I will kind of change my mind about whether I care about this set or not. An ultra rare, pretty cool. The first level 7. I always prefer Machine Dramon. Mugging Hyandramon in the back, yeah. The chat, Hyandramon. Okay. So those are 2 alt hearts. Yes. Kakurumon. Gusokumon. Salamon. Apemon. Agu. Very nice. Gurumon. And then we get Shishimamon. Oh no, that's another word in Spanish. And Wankomon again. Very nice. Shambala is new. Time Stranger is the first real reference to it. Okay. Shambala first got its mention just before Time Stranger. The only direct thing related to it is that Conlan, the one little boy god you see in Time Stranger next to Homerus and Yggdrasil, is the god of Shambala. Okay. So that changes things a little bit for me. Because now I kind of care about it more. Because I thought this was something that I would not be understanding because there's an anime about it and yeah, there's a whole bunch of lore that I'm missing. But if not, that's really cool. And now I am more interested in it. Okay. Sanzomon, very nice. This is very nice. And then... Oh, yes! Metal Garurumon. Very nice. That's very cool. I was hoping for the alts, but maybe in the next box. That is really cool. Hopefully we get an Omnimon as well. Okay. It was revealed last year. Okay. If they do more with it, it might be in Time Stranger DLC or in a future game. I would not be surprised if the next Digimon story style game will probably focus on Shambala. Isn't one of these Digimon in Beat Break? The monkey thing. Okay, Tankymon, Firebusters, Weismon, Horimon, another Gammamon. Oh, very nice. Machinedramon Ace. Really cool. Love the Dark Masters. Very, very nice. Reboot, Fragment, D-Digital 3. And then place 2 level 5 or lower Machine Cyborg or Metal Empire trait cards. This is a very nice card. This is a very nice card. Gokumon is in Beat Break, yeah. So maybe... yours are 2 per box, right? Yes. I hope you have a good chance or two to get... No, I mean, I would love to get the Alt-Art Omnimon. The Alt-Art Omnimon is so cool. Shellmon. I do collect Omnimons as well. The only Omnimon that I have played as a deck is the Ultra S deck. I played Adventure with an Ultra S top end, and then I switched like a few months ago. I was playing an Ultra S, like pure Ultra S Omnimon deck that I got from Dave, which is someone, Dave and Dean, actually, which are some people in my locals that built this deck for regional and did very well, and they made a video about it, which is a very cool video where they go over the deck profile. So I used that, and I actually won my second locals with that deck. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I really like Omnimon. There's a lot of Omnimon cards though. Okay. Metal Empire, Gatomon, Shellmon, Animon, Ubamon, another Goku, Uli, and another Sanzo. Very nice. Let's go for more. I'm gonna drink a little bit of Coke. Because I need to stay awake. Firebusters, Tesla, Ukeshimon. And I sound like an old man. Like, it's what? It's 10:20 p.m. and I'm like falling asleep. And I need caffeine to keep me awake. What the hell? Anyway. Cardromon, Gowamon, Gabumon, Lamortmon again. Freymon, very nice. Andromon, I really like this card actually. I love how they do the foiling and how they do the details in the foiling. It is really nice. And Wargreymon, very nice. So at least I got the normal Metal Guru and Wargreymon SRs. At some point, I mean, if I don't get the alt arts in these boxes. I will buy them at some point, but yeah, I would love to get at least the Omnimon. I like Omnimon, but I do get tired of him taking up valuable space every other set. I guess he's like the poster Digimon. It's like Pikachu or Umbreon for Pokemon. You have to have Omnimons. Because people like Omnimons. I like Omnimon. But yeah, I agree. There's a lot of them. Kubamon, Canon Weissmon. Angoramon, very nice. Ooh, very nice. Satan Gokumon. That's the other ultra rare. That is really nice. I like that these are guaranteed. It's really cool. Not guaranteed, like you get 2 a box or something like that. And they're not that many, so it's not that hard to get them. I reckon Bandai will eventually add more ultra rares. Even if the if they still guarantee 2 per box, so that they will be more difficult to get. I don't think they will keep doing like only a few per set. Omnimon is Digimon's Charizard. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a better comparison. It will always get so many different new forms. Yeah. Shellmon, Metal Empire. Whoop, sorry. Ooh, Niaramon. That is very nice. The one with the border. I love these things. I love that they do this. Kurumon, very nice. Gabu. Kakamon. Oh, that's the alt secret. The Proximamon. Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. So that's the 3 alts that we get, I guess. That is really cool. That's very, very cool. Okay. That is so cool. Yeah, really happy with that. I'm also gonna sleeve the Niaramon. Yeah, it's a symptom of Omnimon being the poster child for a bunch of different products. They put him off as a selling point for the Virus Busters and Metal Empire pets, so he's gotta be in the cards for them. Yeah. I can see 6% soon. Yeah, I think even more, to be honest. Because they're too easy to pull at the moment, and I think they will want to like increase the pool of cards that, yeah. They will want to make this harder to get. I think they're easing us into it. Oil Egg is a sick pull. Yeah, it's very cool. We basically lose 9 card slots in a set every time we get an Omnimon line. Everything's sick. Yeah. Altar Proxima. Yeah, it's really cool. Really happy about that. So no more alts, but I think we might have some other SRs. I don't know how many of them we got in this box until this point. Okay, Sagomon, Megadramon, and Toy Agumon. Omnimon is such a poster child that Omnimon literally got his own set. Battle of Omni. Yeah. I did open that. I think if I wanted to, I could still buy like 2 or 3 boxes of that from my local store. I think they still have a few. Thundermon, Kurakurumon, Betzelgamamon, Shellmon, Takienmon, Mokomon, Gasamon, Anjuamon again, very nice. I love that this is a foiled card. Oh, okay, the Chaos Dramon. What? How many of these have I gotten already? Is it 3? I don't get it. So I got the Old Heart Chaos Dramon. I got the normal Chaos Dramon. And I got the Satan Gokumon. That's 3 ultra rares. I guess the Old Heart doesn't count towards the ultra rares, just towards the alts. They don't count for hits. Okay. One was an Old Heart. It doesn't count. Okay. So, Hanimon. There's only 2 packs left in this box. I'm actually really enjoying opening this box. I think it's because you told me that this is a new thing. Because I was getting into it like, oh no, it's more lore that I'm missing. I don't know what this is about. And Wargurumon, very nice. And this is the last pack. This is the pack with the SP or the 2-star. This is it. Okay, Apemon. Giant Meat. I really want the border foil of Giant Meat. Salamon. Kokeshimon. Virus Busters. Greymon. Chohakaimon. Canon Weissmon. Toy Agumon. And Andromon. Yay. Okay. So that was the first EX12 box. We still have another one. Let me go to my face and put all of this in the box, and I'll show you the hits, and we'll move on to the next one. I do wish BT sets also had 3 alt arts per box. I wish they had 10. I really like alt arts. I really like textured cards and stuff like that. I can never understand why people would like these cards to be even more rare. I don't understand that. I just want them to be very easy to get. Okay. Yeah, those 3 alts, yeah. Okay. So, let's go back to the hits. So, let me organize this a little bit. Another Ultra, that's an SR. And that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay. So for the SRs, we got Chaos. No, this is an ultra rare. What did I do with the ultra rares? Okay, these are the ultra rares. For the SRs, we got Erlangmon and Takutomon. I really like that they are the same kind of art. Then we got Seriousmon, Metal Garurumon, Wargreymon. Well, let me put it here. And Machine Dramon Ace. So very happy with that. Then for the Ultra Rares, we got Chaos Dramon and Satan Gokumon. We got Thetismon and Nyaromon for the ones with the foiled border. And then for the alt arts, we got Ryugumon. We got Chaos Dramon again. And we got Proximamon, which is the secret alt, which is very, very cool. And then as the box stoppers, we got Kakamon and Angoramon. And that is the first box of EX12. So let's move to my face again. I'll put this away and then we can start opening the second box. And let's see how we do. I hope we get different hits. I hope I hope it's not the same box as it has happened in the past to me. Okay. So let me put this away. Where is it? Cool. And let's go to the last box of the stream. Okay, so this is the last one. Let's open it and let's see what we get. Let's pray for an Omnimon or an SP or I don't know. Okay, there's another chance that we get the Kakamon. No, the Wankumon. That's the one that we want. Okay, so that's the box stopper. Let's see. We got Kakamon and Toyagumon. Okay, fair enough. The Toyagumon is really cool as well. Okay. So let's start with the first pack. And let's see how we do. Okay. So we get Usokumon. I'm gonna be a little bit... Ooh, that's fast. Okay, that's the first... Like... Oh, that's also really cool. That's the first foil border card. And it's 3 colors. And I really like how they did it. I really, really like how they did it. That is really nice. Okay, so that was fast. Agumon. Marine Bullmon. Angora. Oh! First pack. That's so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. I was really hoping I would get this. I was really, really hoping I would get this. Okay, so this is 100% not like the other box. This is so cool. This is so cool. That's nice. There's one less that I have to buy. That is so nice. Okay. Very cool box. So far, 1 pack, 2 hits. Imagine you get all 3. I would be buzzing. It would be really cool. Okay. This is your box, I can tell. Come on. Give me the things I want. Okay. Vesselgamamon. Karakuru. Okay. Shellmon. Lamortmon. You can't not laugh. Hiramonokawa. Jelly. That's it. Go for another one. Stop while you're ahead. No, I don't know how to do that. Could you imagine? I just stopped the stream. Okay, that's it. Metal Empire. I meet. I need to move this because I started. Yeah, there we go. Another Lamortmon. Shishimamon. And Beast Tamer that I don't know who he is. Okay, let's go. Gardramon. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, I think in was this in BT 16 where they made all of the eggs in this art as well for like the Adventure 02 Digimon. That's really nice. Animon. Metal Empire. Whoop. Sorry. Sakinmon. Porimon again. Another Guru. I think we have a playset of all of the NSO support that we needed. Niaromon. Ooh, Hyandramon. Looks maxing Andromon. Very nice. And then... Oh! This looks amazing. I think I actually prefer this to the alt art. In this case, it looks so nice. It looks so nice. Okay, this box. I'm really loving this box. There we go. Whoop. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay. Do you see her SP? I think I did. I think I still prefer like the normal SR. I don't like the... It's not that I don't like the alt art. It's fine. But I do like this design way more. Because I think this Digimon has like the hands are massive. And in the alt art you can really see that and I don't like it. But yeah. If you didn't tell me, I think that was an alt art. So nice. It is so nice. It is very, very nice. Fire's Buster, Animon. I didn't like the alt art either. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's fine. It's a good alt art. If I get it, I'll be happy with it. But I do prefer the normal one. The SP, I don't remember the SP that much, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I will have to check again. Wargreymon. Okay, so that's 3 Wargreymons already. With 1 alt art. Not in this box, but in the other box, I think we got another Wargreymon as well. So, very nice. Whoop. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Gardramon again. So now that you've told me that this is a new thing, I kind of want to see... Oh, Hagurumon. That's the one with the border. That's the other one. The sets are so fun to open. There's so many hits. And then Hagurumon, the normal one. But yeah, I might want to build some of the Monkey or some of the Shambala decks. Because I thought I was just missing out on... Oh! That is really nice. That's really nice. That's the Machine Dramon Ace Alt Heart. That is so nice. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this box. I'm really enjoying this one. Okay. That is so nice. And then I need to also sleeve that one. Okay. There we go. This box is delivering. It is. I just need an SP now, or a 2-star. That's all I need. Or the Alt Heart Susanomon, which is really nice. It's probably my favorite card. The SP for Susanomon is really cool, but the Alt Heart is just insane. I just really like it. Kokeshimon, which is nice because I can probably buy it for way less than I would buy the SP. Metal Greymon and Andromon. Is it weird that I like the normal Machine Dramon more than the alts? We can compare it. I think I do like the Alt Heart more. It's very similar though, even the pose. I love EX sets that debut decks as they are so easy to build. Just out of the one set. Yeah, I will have to check for lists because I have no idea. But also, I don't know if any of this is going to be good at all. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Toyagumon. Ooh, very nice. Rakutomon. I think this is the second one that we have. So this is a repeated one with the other box. But not to worry. Because if you build this decks, you need multiples. Well, let me show you. Just in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, that's really cool. Also, Susanomon is not a new Digimon. But it's part of the Shambala thing as well. Okay. Fires Busters again. Tesla Jelly, Honeymon. Kapuri. Anjomon again. Very nice. Always happy to see that. And Jellymon. Oh. This pack was a disaster. It was going so well. Okay. Salamon. Betzelgamamon. Whoop. Thundermon. Ooh, very nice. And a Wankomon. He is the god of the Shambala world, from what I know. Both Sai Warriors and Toho Braves can use him. I might be wrong, but isn't Susanomon supposed to be the creator of Shambala or something? But it's a Digimon that already existed a while back. So it's interesting that they've chosen this specific Digimon for this instead of just creating a new one. I don't know. Goramon again. Any SPs? No, no SPs yet. Note that I say yet, but this is the last box. So, sadly, no. Someone in my Discord pulled an SP yesterday. Ooh. Okay. Amphimon. They pulled the Susanomon SP, not SP, the 2-star. praying. Very nice. That is very cool. Susanomon is got a rebirth. Also not the first time they repurposed Digimon to fit into a lore. Yeah. I thought it was weird that they used Susanomon for this, but yeah. Then they made Homers and Kunlun. I mean, I keep hearing Susano and all I can think is the technique from Naruto. Oh yes, the Sasuke thingy, the armor thingy. I never even finished Naruto. I watched the whole of Naruto and then most of Shippuden, and then I stopped with the ninja war thingy. That was just, it was just too much. Sanzomon, very nice. Ryamon and Ryugumon both debuted as Liberator Digimon, but they now have them as the gods in Shambala. Okay, so they are repurposing more Digimon. By the way, I can hand you back your Golden Dawns pull one finally. Nice. The winner's one. Thundermon. I'm not going to be at locals until the end of or mid-July at least. So no hurries there. Mokmon, Hyandramon, and Megadramon. Yeah, the Ninja War made me stop too. Don't even get me started with Boruto. I haven't even started with Boruto myself. I'm not bothering with that, honestly. Interestingly though, I went to the movies last weekend to watch the first 3 episodes of the last core of Bleach, which I really like. I really like the Bleach anime, and well, I haven't read the manga, but it used to be my favorite anime. So yeah, that was really cool watching Bleach, like in a big screen. It was really something. How many boxes did you open? Well, I opened 2 for EX12, but we were opening older sets as well because I want to open 1 set for every 1 box for every set. So this is the last box of the stream. So you're here almost at the end. But we opened 2 EX12 and then we opened 1 BT12, 1 BT14, and 1 BT15, which was really fun. So yeah. Anzomon and okay, the Rabbit Moon. The Rabbit Moon? No, not Moon. On. Okay. That is really cool. The alt art for this is really nice as well. We're still missing an alt art in this box. So we'll see. Okay. No, whenever I win is always the up one famers. Same. That Gabumon is so cute. Yep. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, nothing much. Just opening packs. What's up with you? And then how that scene with Madara was straight fire. Which one? It's just I don't like that they resurrected all of those people. I don't care about any of those people. I really don't. Gabumon, Bankomon, and Werkarumon. Very nice. Eightmon, Giant Meat. More. And then we get a Kawiyamon. Very nice. Which ones are we missing? I think we only got 1 repeated. Lissar. Don't know if we're missing many. That's really nice. His arrival basically on the battlefield where he fights all the grunt ninja. I don't know. I really didn't like it. I didn't like that by the end everyone had some technique with the eyes and everyone had the Rinnegan and the whatever. I don't know. It was just too much. Okay. Agumon, Toyagumon, and Andromon. Did you pull Nezamon? I pulled the normal one, I think. Nezamon? Is Nezamon... I just left the pack half opened. Okay, great. Oh no, the Sazomon. Maybe. I don't know which one Nezamon is. Honestly, after Pain, everything went downhill for me when it comes to Naruto. I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. Bought my first Digimon boxes and they all arrived today. 4 in total. Wife was not very happy. Oh no. What boxes did you get? Did you say it was for your mental health? Nizamon would be NSR. We'll see. After I open the boxes, we'll see which ones we got. And speaking of Naruto, new TCG. Is anybody playing it? I'm not gonna play. Ooh, very nice. Satan Gokumon. I'm not gonna play it, so I'm not interested in it. But it's interesting that they've released, or they're gonna release a Naruto TCG just when another one has been existing for like a few months. But yeah. Nope, no more TCGs for me, only Digimon. Fair enough. I am going to be playing another TCG when it comes out this year. You can try to figure out which one it is. Kurumon, Betismon, Andromon. Okay, Omnimon. It's not the old art, but I'll take it. I will take it. That is really nice. That is really nice. Haven't decided yet. I currently play Gundam and now getting into Digimon. I don't think I can swing a third game. Yeah, that's fair enough. No, I already have my hands full with Digica and physical games. Fair enough. I like the normal art of this Omnimon a lot. I do like it, but I do like the old art more. I may be interested if its mechanics are like the old one, as it's what the Digimon's memory system is based on, but I really don't care enough to invest. Yeah, that's it. I'm playing 3 TCG. Which ones? Animon, Gato, Sala, Amemon, 8mon, Garurumon, Marine Bullmon, Kaka, and Amphimon, another one. Oh, this is the alt art? Wait. Okay, so this is the third alt art. That's really cool. It's not the one that I would have chosen, but it is really cool. Okay, I think that's the last alt art. I mean, there's 2 packs left, so fair enough. Or play to the box. For keeping us engaged. Okay, second to last pack. Got myself EX11, EX12, BT24, and BT25. Okay, that's fair enough. Did you get any of these starter decks, or are you playing, or are you just collecting? Pokemon, Digimon, and Riftbound. That's really nice. I do collect Pokemon. Well, I say I collect Pokemon, but I haven't bought anything in months. I've played a couple of games, but I can't seem to get into it. In Riftbound, the problem is I know nothing about League, because I've never played. I haven't even watched Arcane. Akamon. And Gamamon. Yep, looks so cool though. The Amphimons look very similar, sadly. Yes, yeah. I was surprised that it was the alts. Magic and Sorcery are my faves, though Magic totally dominates my attention, fair enough. I mean, you can find any to buy. Pokemon? No, I mean, like, for playing, yes. For the cards that I want for my collection, no. Looking forward to opening it. Yeah. Okay, giant meat. Okay, this is the last pack. There's something here. This is it. I was just not paying attention and I went through most of it. Agumon, Agurumon, Ruli, is that the last one? Yeah, and Kakamon. Okay, very fitting. Cool. So let's put the face cam. Let's move all of this to the box, and then we'll go through the hits together. But I'm really happy with this box. I'm really, really happy with this box. Okay. No SB, sadly, or 2-star. Is it one chase card per case in this set? I think I heard someone say that every case they had seen open had a chase. Can you show all your hits from all the boxes? Yeah, sure. This box with anything but caca. Yes. It was very good, to be honest. It was very, very good. Okay. So let's go over the hits from this box specifically, and then I can go back to the other ones. Okay. It's not guaranteed. Oh no. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Only one case this time? Okay, so this is the altar. Let's just move the ultra rares away. It's an SR. That's an alt. SR. That's an alt. Okay. So, for the SRs, we got Kakuyamon. Let's put it there. Diarbitmon. Which I always confuse and I say Diarabitmon, but no. Amphimon. Takutomon, Wargreymon, and Amaterasumon, which I'm really happy about. And then for the ultra rares, we got Omnimon and Satan Gokumon. And then finally, for the alt arts, we got, well, we got, what's the name of this thing? Seiniketsu Invitation with the hollow borders, and a Hagurumon with the hollow borders as well. And then for the altars, we got a Greymon, which I'm really happy about. We got a Machinedramon Ace, which I'm also really happy about. And an Amphimon, which I'm indifferent about. It's very similar to the SR, to be honest. It's just, they changed the posture a little bit. But it's very, very similar. And then the box stoppers were a Kakamon and a Toy Agumon. Which, fair enough. And that's it. That's the last box. So I'm going to sleeve the box stoppers, and then we can go through all of the hits. But I will go through those fairly quickly because we already saw those as we were opening the boxes. So still waiting on 2 more. Okay, fair enough. The artwork for the SRs are so clean. Yes, it is very, very nice. I'm probably going to try to get all of them. The art in Digimon is general. Yeah, in general, absolutely slaps. I agree with that. Tempted to start collecting just for that. Do it. It is really cool. And it's not that expensive or as expensive as other... Well, I say other, but I mean Pokemon. Okay, so that was the last box. For the previous one, let me go very quickly through the hits. So for the other EX12 box, we got... let me see. Erlangmon, Takutomon, Siriusmon, Veslagururu, Wargrey, Machinedramon Ace, the normal one, Chaosdramon, Satan Gokumon, again, Thetismon for the border, Nyaramon for the hollow border as well, and then Ryugumon for the first alt art, Chaosdramon for the second alt art, and Proximamon for the third alt art. And these are the box stoppers that we got. So that's it. And then... Have you looked at Have you looked at Samonji Arrival? It has such good delay effect. I haven't. Luckily, collecting Digimon is not as pricey as other TCGs. Yeah. So, well, it can be very pricey, to be fair. Then for BT12, we got hold on. This is a little bit uncomfortable. A Shoutmon Superior Mode secret and the alt. And then we got a Chaos Dramon. Let me put the mic up. Chaos Dramon X Antibody. Wolforce Vidramon X Antibody. Shine Greymon. Or Greymon. Emperor Greymon. Lots of Greymons. Gallantmon. Arrestramon Superior Mode. And then these were the 3 box toppers. Okay, so that's the BT12. Then we go to BT14. For BT14, we got Zuramon Ace, Palmon, Gomamon, Fenrilugamon, and then Magna Angemon Ace, Metal Greymon Ace, Lilymon Ace, and then the alt art of Lilymon Ace and the Angemon secret, which is insane. This probably is my favorite card that we got today. Okay, so that was BT14. And lastly, BT15. And for that, we got... Oh, there's a net here. Amphimon Ace, which we also got, funnily enough, in EX12. Mega Kabuterimon Ace, Gabumon, Garudamon Ace, Mega Dramon, Anjuamon Ace, Myotismon Ace, and the Gabumon alt art, and the Metal Gurumon secret. That's all the pulls that we got for all of the boxes that we opened today. So let me go back to my face. That's it. We're not opening anything else because I don't have anything else to open. What else is the chat saying? Yeah, so yeah, you need to get into collecting. Do it now. But yeah, this was it for me. It's been 3 hours. I'm very tired. I don't know how people do this. I always say it, but it's true. But yeah, I always have fun opening these boxes and chatting with everyone. So I don't know when I will stream again, probably with the next set. And I don't know when my next video will be, probably next month, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the last one. But yeah, thank you everyone for... Dude! Every single time. Okay. So Kafka Samura made a donation. I'm very grateful for that. You don't have to do that. Again, I always say it, but it's true. You don't have to do that. I am very, very grateful for it. But yeah, thank you so much for that. And then he says, thanks for the stream. It was a relaxing backdrop to my book reading. Hearing Mon for hours in end. Pokemon next. If I can get a hold of anything, I would love to do a stream for the 30th anniversary stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything. Because yeah, even I think I saw I watched a video this morning where in the US GameStop is pre-selling some stuff at $600 and stuff like that, so it's just insane. It can go to the next box buy. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, hopefully I can get some 30th anniversary product for Pokemon, and hopefully I can do a stream, because I haven't been doing any openings at all for Pokemon because I haven't been able to get product, and the latest sets were not super interesting to me. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much again for the donation. Again, you don't have to do it, but I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you everyone who's been watching and who's been chatting to me, because yeah, that's what makes these streams fun. And I will see you in the next one. And I don't know when that will be, but at some point this year. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who have been there and not talked. I do appreciate that as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.